What's up, my dubious divers? Your boy Moist Mercenary back with another Beyblade X video. Today we're here directly at Facecam because I'm going to reveal the bits that we're using in the video as we go on. And of course, yes, as you saw from the title and thumbnail, this video is about weird, strange Beyblade X bits and parts to use. Obviously, bits majorly define the performance of a Bey through their movement patterns and such, and so I wanted to have a couple things that really changed up how these Beys perform and interact with each other in the stadium. So I've got a couple of bits from a couple of different friends here, and yeah, I'm really excited to try them out. They look really interesting and really fun, and so I'm hoping that these are some pretty fun battles. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, remember to join the Discord server down in the description below. And if you've been enjoying the content as of late, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's go ahead and see some of these weird, wacky bits. So for this first match, we've got this here drawn Buster, the blue and yellow Hasbro one that just dropped. And I have this flat tip on here that looks a bit weird at first, so that's because it is. If I go ahead and pop this out, we have a ball on this side, and a pretty tall ball. If I go ahead and put that back in the Drawn Buster, we're going to see that this thing is super tall. So this is Tower Ball slash Flat from Ika, my good buddy. I'll leave his YouTube channel down in the description below, so be sure to check him out. I'm going to test this out against a Rudder, and yeah, I chose this Drawn Buster as the Bey for this one because it's blue and yellow, like attack and stamina usually are. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Putting it against Rudder. And a burst finish first match. Very cool. That is the Drawn Buster that I love. It did get X finish though, but burst priority usually takes place because it happens instantly. Let's do one more with the attack mode, and then we'll switch to stamina after that. Go shoot, and go shoot. And it's just an instant burst right away, ripping Rudder apart. Jeez, been a while since I got to use a fresh Drawn Buster, so this thing is proving really strong already. But now we got this mode. This is gonna be something. That is gonna be some devious down smashing. Go shoot, and go shoot. Well, right away we see that it bursts itself from how, well, it does have pretty weak burst res in this mode, but that's just not right. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can get some actual contact here. Go shoot, and go shoot. And Rudder bursts, dashes itself out, and then Buster falls apart once again. Oh boy. Go shoot. Go shoot. So it looks like the ball mode isn't exactly viable. Maybe I should try it on something besides Buster real quick. Hold on. So just for one battle, we've got it on Nightmail just to see if a more balanced Bey can use it. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. And go shoot. And nope, it just falls right apart. Next, I would love to introduce you guys to this atrocity of a Bey that I've made here, a bit. And this is Jolt, a 22 star-shaped, super aggressive flat here. This should be pretty devastating. One of my friends pointed out that it looks a bit like a Bronzor, and I think that's kind of cool. I'm going to be using it here today on Night Mail. That's why I used it before for the other thing, because I just had it on hand. It's on 360 instead of 380 though, and we're going to try bullying Wizard Rod with it today. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And it didn't even need to dash to just utterly dismantle Wizard Rod there. We love to see it. Hopefully we can see it do some big dash action. Wizard managed to tank all of them though. Hopefully we could get it a little bit faster this time. And it's just a vicious X dash that time around. Burst Wizard Rod, giving it another 2 points. I haven't even been keeping track of the points. I just been kind of using the bits in these battles. Go shoot. And go shoot. And that is a double burst. I'm not actually sure who bursted first, but I think it was Nightmail, unfortunately, not being able to handle the impact of its own dashes. God, imagine this on Impact or Knife Shinobi or anything else. Shoot, and go shoot. Ooh, pretty even matches so far. Let's see if we can get one more big finish with Mail. And unfortunately not this time around, but yeah, this bit seems pretty fun. I hope to see, I'm just gonna use it a lot more in my own time, but let's move on with the video. So back to the topic of some tall bits. Here we have Over Hexa, made by my buddy Inari Craft. I'll go ahead and link their Instagram in the description. They're also a pretty good modeler. You should check them out. And as is Ika, but you guys know Ika already, so I don't need to say that. But of course, this is a bit they made. This is just a really tall Hexa, much like Under Needle is even lower than Low Flat. Over Hexa is even higher than High Needle. So yeah, to give this combo even to make situations even worse for the opponent, I'm using Shark Edge because it's even lower of a base. So I'm really excited to see how these two do against each other. Go shoot and go shoot. And a nice counter attack. Also, I should mention, it's Silverwolf 385 because Silverwolf, obviously, if they make contact with the blade, it's probably just going to hit the spinning ring, if anything. Go shoot. Yeah, go shoot. Ooh, but Shark Edge with the maximum upper attack potential, sending Silverwolf right over the shroud, or not shroud, pocket. 2-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Some excellent tanking from Silverwolf this time around. 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. I'm not expecting Shark Edge to do so well. But I guess this is enough to upper attack. 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Dang, I was gonna say Silverwolf was really lucky dodging that first hit, but Shark Edge just doesn't like to lose, huh? Proof that maybe Silverwolf isn't as toxic, or maybe this is just too tall of a bay. Probably should have used something a little bit taller just so it could get fucked over by the spinny disc on Silverwolf, but oh well, I think that was still a fun batch. So next up here, we've got Kite, a bit that I made, shaped like a kite. And this is more on the defensive, balancy side, or counter-attacky side, if anything. It's meant to do a bit of both, not meant for stamina much. We got it on Samurai Saber here, as this is a fun bay that I like to use on things like Hexa for counter-attack type playstyles. And let's go ahead and just see it against Phoenix Feather here. I just decided to pick it up because I like this bay a lot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Ooh, an unfortunate first showing, but Phoenix does take a win. Well, go shoot. And go shoot. So I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but there's just like a very slight jitter to this bay while it's on this tip. It's kind of interesting. Go shoot. And go shoot. You can really see that movement pattern change as it leans onto the kite ridges. Go shoot. I realized I launched the wrong way first. Go shoot. And go shoot. And it takes some pretty big hits in that battle. I think that's a good enough showing of this part for now, though. A very interesting defensive part here. Really cool movement patterns. You do have to launch it just like a slight tilt so it could really engage that offset square, rectangle, whatever on the bottom around that ridge. And it works pretty well, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised that it works as well as it does. Now for the last part of this video, last video I uploaded, those the Ashless X bits, muted bits, Beyblade X without the X. Some people wanted to see how these bays performed with the gearless bits in the standard X Stadium, so I'm here to deliver. I've got Leon Crest on 760 needle and Impact Drake in stock with the low flat, or low rush, not low flat. Let's see how these two do against each other. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, shoot. So the X dash functions more like a guide, but it really, I guess, it doesn't drain the stamina as much, but it's still like a hindrance for attack base to an extent. And go shoot. And go shoot. Ooh, very cool there. So as you can see, it is easier to go for flower patterns like this because you're not interacting and meshing with that gear, so you're able to just bounce off it and continue a flower pattern. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Not a great showing from Impact on that match. Go shoot. And go shoot. Ooh, shredded his stamina that time. So attack types really do become way less viable without that gear on it. Defense types shooting up rapidly. You have to be way more tactful with attack types because you only have this side to KO from. And other than that, you can try and go for bursts, but some bays are going to be harder than others to do that to. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. And there is another burst. Of course, if you flat launch, you can just play with the rail as usual, but more as a guide rather than a direct X dash. But yeah, I'd say if you're going to use these muted bits or anything like that in the X Stadium, you should probably only be going for the defensive ones. I guess having the option to let the rail guide you or to flower pattern is pretty cool with attack types in the stadium, but I don't see it being the most effective here compared to others, as it is way more strategy intensive to an extent where it's going to be pretty I guess, tedious to try and play around it. Granted, if you are good enough, you'll be able to win still, but you have to be really good to be able to win with attack types, I guess, when it's like this. Not really, I guess, because we did just see Impact blowing up Leon a couple times, but you get what I mean. But that's just my analysis. I'm yapping at this point. Let's go ahead and wrap things up there. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down below and give me some of your bit ideas, perhaps in the comments, or join the Dubious Deavers Discord server, top link in the description, to share them with me directly. And of course, I have commissions over there to open if you want some custom bays or bits of your own. That's it from your boy Moist Mercenary for today, and I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for whatever I have in store next.